Viewer discretion advised.
What's up YouTube, Big D here, time to review Comic Book Men Season 4, Episode 2, titled Walt's Treehouse. This is a spoiler review. If you have not seen the 30-minute episode, go to amc.com/comicbookman, watch the full episode there, and come on back and we'll talk about it, man. It should take me less than a minute to recap the whole episode and talk about it, pros to cons, and give you my thoughts on it, whether it was worthy to watch, basically. Is it worthy or not to keep on watching this show? Thanks so much for joining me. Don't forget, I also review The Walking Dead on Sundays. Here we go, spoilers, you haven't won. So, they're talking about Batman in the beginning, man, to see, Batman killing, yes or no. And I love how these girls come, they're very attractive women, maybe in their early 20s, middle 20s, something like that, from my perspective. And this girl wants the Batman The Dark Knight Returns, which is Frank Miller, man. And they just keep on making jokes, man, because the friends are not into it, and we all know those type of things. It's relatable. And Brian's like, less friends and everything about coming into the comic book world. And I love it when, the girls are like, no, we like to drink more. And they're talking about it in the podcast, saying, oh yeah, well they're drinking and getting hammered, and this girl's like, it's Miller time. You get it, Frank Miller? I love that, man. It's one of my favorite times. And Planet of the Apes Treehouse, man, from 1974. And this guy's selling it so he could go to Seaside, some, place to get hammered also, Seaside Heights. And I love what Brian says, it's a piece of crap. So the treehouse went from $500 to $250 to $335 and 2 t-shirts. And it was sold to the comic book store, or Walt. There's a Rudolph set from 2001. Well, it's Christmas, right? And Walt's like, it turns a boy into a man. So basically from $150 to $75 to $90. That's what it sold for. And mistletoe, man. Ming's just like, maybe I should put a mistletoe above. Also, Abraham Lincoln, they were talking about going back in time travel, and he's like, I think I'd go back and, stop Abraham Lincoln from getting shot. So then we see a 1978 superhero battles, Marvel's great superhero battles book, and it has Jack Kirby's autograph, Stan Lee's autograph, man, the comics. It went from, this guy wanted $750 for it, then it went to $300, then the $350, then the $450, and they had to let it go. What I would do to have those two signatures. Anyway. Very great episode, man. It was very fun. And also the pros, man. Now, first off, let's go with cons, actually. The last guy. That last guy, he seemed like a douche. I want to go to film school, man. It's just like, what? Now, I love film school, man. I would do it, but this guy was just, he seemed so... Yeah, it's Jack Kirby and Stan Lee. Yeah, here. $750? Yeah, I'm not doing that. Really? Hey, if someone offered me $350, I'll take $350 for this book. I'll take it. I will. And $750, you got it. That's a little high, brother. Just for the signatures, though. But the last guy seemed so fake. Like, oh, they brought him in there, and it's just fake. And I don't know why. It's just my gut feeling. Now, the pros. The humor in this episode made me laugh more than last week, for sure. I love the humor in it. I love the stuff that comes in. The treehouse, the Rudolph, the red-nosed reindeer set. And I grew up watching that, of course, if you're old, you grew up watching it when it came out, when it was new, but every year they showed, man, and I grew up every year waiting, sitting down at the TV waiting for that, man, and it was magical, and I'm glad I grew up just like that. It was new to them, but rerun, seeing that for me was just, wow, it's awesome. And I love Walter in this episode, man. Brian, Ming's weird in this episode, I don't know why, but he is, and man, just, again, the stuff that came through, so honestly, I'm going to give this episode an A+, because it's hard to rate these kind of shows when it's just 30 minutes, 17, 18 minutes without commercial. And it's just about comic books. So it's very hard, very different ratings. So honestly, an A+, I think Kevin Smith did a great job, man. It's the greatest gift in life. I love quoting him. And I love the whole staff here, and I think that overall it was pretty good, pretty fun, made me laugh, it was entertaining, and I like the stuff that came through. Not many people were dicks in this episode. So thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to comment down below. Let me know what was your favorite part about Comic Book Men tonight. Don't forget, I review other shows. Feel free to subscribe, man, and share this video. Let everyone know that Comic Book Men Season 4 is back. Till next time, hope all of you enjoyed. May the Spock be with you always.